Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. makeup. I just did a haul video, so if you want to check that out of some of the products that I'm actually going to be using in here. But yeah, I'm going to be trying out some brand new products. e.l.f. has really great makeup for inexpensive. I'm going to be using all e.l.f. brushes as well, and I want to try out some new things, but I also have some things that are not new as well. So yeah, all things e.l.f. If you want to see that kind of thing, make sure to keep watching and also subscribe to my channel because I would really love to have you here. I really want to make a great community here where we can talk about makeup and talk to each other and, you know, just have a good time because makeup is my passion and I really love it so much. If you guys ever want to talk about makeup, come to my channel and we will chat because I am always down for some makeup talk. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm going to start with the eyes because I always start out with the eyes. You guys know that by now if you have been around on my channel. And I want to try out these Line and Define eye tapes. I got these because Juicy Jazz talks about them all the time and uses them a lot. And also you can use it to get like a really defined line for winged eyeliner, or if for just shadow, if you don't want to use winged eyeliner, you can create like a faux wing moment. She actually cuts these in half to make them last longer. So I'm going to do that as well. I do have an e.l.f. primer that I want to try out. I don't think I've tried it. I opened it up, but I never actually tried it. This is a tinted one, which I love tinted eyeshadow primers to cover up the veins. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to blend that into my eyes. I don't really feel like that covers my veininess that much, so maybe I will use one of these concealers. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is the reason I was waiting to do this video. I've been wanting to do this video for like a really long time, but this concealer took forever to get in my shade because it was sold out for so long. I got two shades. I got shade Fair Warm and Fair Rose. I think they were still sold out of Fair Neutral, which is usually what I go for, but I just got both of these and I'm sure one of them will work fine. And oh my gosh, I've literally not even opened this yet. Literally the brush is exactly like tape shape. And I'm not mad at it at all. Wow, this is really fair. This actually might be too fair for me. It's like really, it's almost white. I may have to see what the warm one looks like when I'm doing my face. Because I feel like I can kind of go for warm or rosy tones. Like, I think that like I can really do either one. So far, I like it as a base. I actually don't have that much e.l.f. eyeshadow, and they have really awesome palettes out now. I want to try one, but I don't know why I didn't get one. Probably just going to use my Matte for Matte Summer Breeze eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. It's pretty neutral warm tones. Like it kind of has a little bit of neutrals, it kind of has a little bit of warm tones. I don't even know what I'm going for. Maybe a warm smoky eye. I mean, I feel like that's so basic, but let's do it anyways. So eye brushes from e.l.f., the little black ones, these ones are really good. The white ones, like the ones that are like $1, they're just okay. I actually used to go ham with these when I first got into makeup. Like this one right here was like my favorite blending brush ever when I first started in makeup. They do shed a lot, so I don't really use them that much anymore. But if you're just getting into makeup, these $1 brushes, these will get you started for sure. I do like the black ones a lot better though. These ones don't shed like at all. Okay, so first I'm going to take this eyeshadow C brush. It's just a flat shader brush. I'm going to use the very first shade in here and I'm going to just kind of like set down the primer area just like a little bit. I like to do this just wow, that didn't crease at all and it's like dry. What in the world? I don't even think I need to set this. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never put a concealer on my eye and it not crease. Wow. That's crazy. I'm really interested to see how this is going to do on the under eyes. Now I'm going to use the blending brush. It's a little bit flat on one side, but is pretty fluffy at the top here. So I'm going to go into the second shade right here. Now I'm going to use this shade right here. Okay, I kind of really am liking these little tapes. I don't feel like it's as uncomfortable as like regular tape either. I think it like feels better. Now I'm going to change brushes to this crease brush. It's just like a fluffy crease brush. And we're gonna go all the way down here to the end, not the black, but this brown shade right here. I'm gonna use this one. So like keeping to the outer corners here, a little bit lower than those two shades I just put on. With these eyeshadows, like they're good, they work, these little like tin can ones. But I think that they're newer eyeshadows. I really want to try them. They have, people talk about how really good they are. And really good they are. People always talk about how good they are, and I really want to try them, and I feel like they're probably way better than this. I'm going to go ahead and use the black shade, and I'm going to change to this even smaller, but this is actually a contouring brush. It's like a really dense brush, and I want to use this to kind of like make like a faux wing here. Okay, I don't really like this black that much. I might actually just use a liquid liner instead. Kind of coming off like patchy. I wonder if I should like warm this up at all. I think I'm gonna go into this red right here. This could be a mistake, but we're just gonna go for it anyways. I kind of just want to add something else in here. These aren't the most pigmented shadows. I'm gonna use this other little eyeshadow palette. This is the Prism eyeshadow palette in Naked. I think I'm just gonna use my finger. I kind of want to go in with this one right here. It's like a little bit peachy, a little bit champagne-y. I think I'm also going to take this second one right here. I know my first one is like totally broken, but that's actually one of the best shades in here. It's really good like inner corner highlight. But I'm going to take the second one and kind of just get it closer to the inner corner here. Not all the way in, but just a little bit. I feel like this is like a kind of like a natural, dramatic natural look. That's the thing. It's a neutral dramatic look. That's what it is. I have a black liquid liner here. I want to try it. I think I have tried this once and it was like okay. It wasn't like the best, but it wasn't like the worst. But I don't know. Let's just see. And we're also gonna be able to see how well these little tapes work too. It's definitely really black. The brush holds like a lot on there too. I feel like it's not as like deep as I kind of wanted it to. I'm gonna go into this dark brown shade here, and I'm actually gonna just like, I'm gonna bring this up more. I feel like I'm covering up those first two shades, but it's fine. These are definitely not the most pigmented shadows ever. I don't know if I'm actually gonna keep this. I feel like e.l.f. has better shadows now. I mean, I haven't tried newer ones, but I just get the feeling that their new eyeshadows are probably way better. These are pretty older like palettes that they've done, and I feel like everything that they came out with since after that has been like really good. So like not just eyeshadows, just like makeup in general. So there's the eyes. Let me go ahead and take these off. I'm really interested to see. Oh yeah, perfect. Looks really good. Okay, so these are a win. I like that. I feel like I'm like really low energy. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the face. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the poreless putty primer. I also have a prep and hydrate balm, and then the poreless face primer, which is the like liquid version. And I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna use this. I don't really have any dryness lately. I think that like this is really good for like the winter time. I really like this poreless putty though, just like by itself. So I think that I'm just gonna use this. I hate sticking my fingers in things like this. Oh, I just hate doing it. So like it just feels so weird. I just hate getting things under my nails. I mean, I do it backwards so it doesn't go under my nail, but I just don't like to stick my fingers and stuff like that, you know? I really like this primer a lot. It like makes everything feel like really smooth. I have a couple of sponges that I want to try. I have two different ones. I have the Total Face sponge, or I have the blending sponge. I'm actually going to go ahead and wet both of them and just see which one is softer. Are they the same but just different shape, you know, that kind of thing. They pretty much feel the same. This one might be like the tiniest bit softer, but yeah, I'm gonna go wet these and see how much they get bigger. Wow, you guys, look how big these are. They got so much bigger, and they're really soft. I really like the way that they feel. I think, I I don't know which one to use. I like them both, to be honest. I kind of want to use this one. Maybe I'll just use one on one side and one on the other. They feel pretty much the same. I can't remember the name of this. And it actually does not have the name of it on here. It just has e.l.f. and then on the sticker it says Light Ivory, which is the shade. But I think this is called the Flawless Finish Foundation, if I'm correct. I think that's what it's called. This foundation is all right for me. It's not my favorite. The color matches me decently, but this foundation is very thick. If I remember, it is pretty full coverage. It has a really strong fragrance though. I do not like the way that this smells. It just smells like a perfume. Like, it smells like a grandma perfume. Like, it's so strong. I really like this. It feels like it's really good to hang on to and everything. I don't think I've ever used this foundation with a sponge. I think the time that I used it before, I only used this foundation like once. I don't remember it being anything remarkable or anything though. Oh wow, it's blending out really nicely with a sponge. I think the last time I tried it, I used this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This is a great foundation brush from e.l.f. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like $6. It's a really good foundation brush. I really like it. If you're looking for one that's more inexpensive, if you like a sponge already, I love this sponge. This one, it feels really nice too. I feel like this one actually is a little bit softer. Not by much, like this is still very soft, but I feel like this one's the tiniest bit softer. They're blending out exactly the same, so. It definitely shears out this foundation like a lot. Like I said, I thought it was more full coverage. I actually think I'm going to add some more. I also smell the sunscreen in there. I say it's a medium coverage with a sponge. It might be a lot more with a brush. I'm going to go ahead and move on to concealer because I'm dying to try this camo concealer. It's been way too long. It's been out for so long now and I can't believe I haven't tried it. Let me see what the warm one looks like. Okay, so that one up there is the warm one and this one is the pink one. I'm going to go ahead and use the warm one. The pink one looks really good too. They're both very light, so both of these will work for me. But I am going to use the Fair Warm. Oh, it looks so creamy so far. Like, definitely full coverage. That blended out really fast. I will say one thing about both of these sponges is that the pointy part, they're both very thick. Kind of hard to get under the eyes, but this one, it kind of is a good shape and it's like makes it really easy to like squeeze it to get under there better. That looks amazing. It's not accentuating my fine lines. It looks really good and smooth. Okay, I'm really excited about that. I don't know if I need to set it, but I always set my concealer, so I probably will go ahead and set it anyways. I think I want to set my face too. I have the e.l.f. finishing powder, and this is in Fair Light, but it's too dark for me. This is the lightest one that they had, and it's just too dark for me. I mean, I can probably use it on the outer part of my face. I thought I had an e.l.f. powder brush. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna use the foundation Ultimate Blending Brush because it's a little bit flimsy, so it'll work fine for powder. I mean, e.l.f. did good with their concealer, and I don't know if they have any new powders out that come in a bunch of different shades, but if they don't, they really need to. For my under eyes, I do have this e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I actually used to love this back in the day. It's really good for under the eyes. I will say it does have like the tiniest bit of little like, I don't know, I wouldn't really call them shimmers because they don't really show up on the face, but they have something in it to kind of like make it look brighter. This is the highlighting brush. It looks so good under the eyes. So far, liking the face makeup. Liking it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I have the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Deep Brown. I don't think I've tried this. No, I didn't because it's not even open. What the heck? I don't think I've never ever bought it in the past either. So it looks like it's pretty tiny and precise. Oh, it's a really good brown color. It's not too warm with, and a lot of drugstore ones that I get that say like deep brown are too warm. Wow, I really like the consistency of it too. It's not too waxy. It's really a really nice consistency. Wow, okay. I'm telling you, e.l.f. is like on it. They have totally stepped up their game. This is a winner. This is a really good eyebrow pencil. And it's got a spoolie on one side. So brows are done. I really, really like this eyebrow pencil. Here, doing in my eyebrow little cup over there for every day. Highly recommend if you're looking for an inexpensive brow pencil. I'm gonna take the little $1 detail eye crease brush. I'm gonna do something a little weird that I may regret, but I really want to use this plum purple color here, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line and let's just see what happens. Kind of want to like pull it out here too. Not bad. Maybe I should put some up here. Okay, something happened, and now this is like really patchy. You see that? Wow. That was a bad idea. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Why does it look like that? I don't think I can fix it, man. I keep like, maybe if I add more, but it's not. It's like a huge line. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I'm starting to not like this palette. The more and more I'm using it, I'm like, no. Like, I don't like it. I don't know what's going on with it. What is this? There's like a clear line on my eye right here. Oh my gosh. I made a mistake. I don't mind the purple on the bottom, but I took it to the top and I should have stopped. Whatever. You know what? Just ignore that. Just ignore the line. Other than that, I actually really like the purple. It's like not doing that on this side. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Like, what is this line? I'm not going anywhere, so it's fine. It's fine. You guys just... I'm going to go ahead and try out the No Budge Retractable Liner in Coffee. I've never tried an eyeliner, like a stick kind of, wow, a pencil eyeliner from e.l.f. before, so I'm really interested to see how this is. I like that it's retractable. It's not bad. It's not the most creamy and it's not the most like pigmented, but it's not horrible. I guess it's just gonna depend on how it stays on the under eyes, but other than that, it's alright. So we have the Volume Plumping Black Mascara, and then we have the Plump It Up Black Mascara. So I guess one's just plumping and one is volume plumping. I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is. So let's go ahead and try this one out. I think this is like probably a newer one because the packaging looks like kind of their newer kind of stuff. Alright, so this is the Plump It Up Mascara. Okay, so here is the wand for the Plump It Up. And then that is the wand for the volume plumping. So here's what they look like. I think that this one right here looks better. This is just the Plump It Up. I'm thinking this Plump It Up mascara is probably a newer one, and this just one is like one of their older versions. So this one's actually a pretty decent mascara. I really like the wand on it. Not the best thing I've ever used, but it's actually pretty good. For e.l.f. at least. I mean, e.l.f. never has good mascaras, but this one's, it's not too bad. So that's the Plump It Up mascara. Now this is the volume plumping mascara. Let's see what this one can do. I already feel like this one is definitely not as good. I mean, I definitely see some volume in there, but I feel like I like the other one better. It like adds volume and it adds some wispiness, which I really like. I would go for the Plump It Up mascara if you're wanting to buy one from e.l.f. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Lashes. So e.l.f. actually has been starting to make some decent lashes. So we have, these are the faux mink lashes in Troublemaker. They also have another pair of lashes that look like this. So here's the difference. This is the one that I'm going to use. This is the newer one I got. And then they have all these as well. These are really good like for volume. If you literally just want to add volume to your lashes, it's a really natural volumizing lash. It's not long at all. They're actually pretty short, but it just gives you a lot of volume to your eyes, and you can see your eyeshadow really good when you wear those ones. These ones, however, are very dramatic, and I'm extremely excited to put them on my eyes because they look really, really pretty. The band is decently thin. I think these are going to be really, really good. I'm super excited to try them. They're very wispy and beautiful. I don't really feel like I need to cut them. I don't have any e.l.f. Lash glue, so I'm gonna use the Kiss Lash Glue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply these, and I'll be right back. These are so pretty, and I'm speechless at how easy these were to apply. Sometimes I struggle putting lashes on, like, you know, maybe I'm just having a good day of putting them on, but wow, the band on here is so easy, so thin and so flexible, but black and really easy to, like, you know, it gets, I don't know, it's so easy to get close to your lashes. These went on so fast. I kind of wish I would have recorded it. Sometimes I don't record me putting on lashes because I can take a little bit, you know, like sometimes it takes me like 5, sometimes up to 10 minutes to put them on, just because like I'd be struggling sometimes, you know, and you have to like wait for the glue to dry and everything. But wow, these are gorgeous. These are so pretty and so easy to put. Oh my, and they're super light. Like the only thing with these, they're very, very long, so I can feel them, like when I open my eyes up all the way, I can kind of feel them on my lid. Honestly, that doesn't really bother me. These are so pretty. You guys, if you want to try some really dramatic, really pretty lashes, pick these up. These are the Faux Mink Lashes in Troublemaker. Don't spend $30 on some lashes, go get these. I really, really like these, and they're super inexpensive. I'm definitely getting more of these. Let's go ahead and try out this bronzer. I have the Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. This is the lightest bronzer they have, and it's a primer infused bronzer for long-lasting wear. Ooh, I like that. That's gonna look good. I swear, you guys, that I am missing a brush. I thought that I had a big, like, fluffy brush, but I guess I don't. I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush. This one is a really big fluffy brush. Not harsh at all, which is nice. Seems to be blending like really well. It is pigmented too, like, but it's not like super overly pigmented, which is nice. I feel like it builds up pretty nicely. Wow, my makeup is actually coming out pretty freaking pretty. Minus the line here, but lashes are covering that. So I like this bronzer. It's a good color for me, and it looks really good. Okay, this is a win. Oh my god, I'm excited to have this. Yay. Okay, now let's go ahead and try the blush. This is a primer infused blush, again in the shade Always Cheeky. It looks like this. Really pretty pinky, like natural kind of blush color. Oh my god, I thought there was a spider on my arm, and it's just my hair. I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush brush, which is one of my favorite blush brushes. I use this all the time. It's so good. Oh, I like that. Okay, so again, it's not like overbearing, but it looks super natural, and look how easy that was to blend. Wow, I like this primer infused formula that they're doing. It looks so good. These are amazing. Super excited to have them. They both look so beautiful and so natural. Ooh, I really, really like how everything is coming out. Oh my gosh. This video is getting very long. I have this palette, which is a really good blush and highlight palette. I have this little individual one. Then I have the Heart Defensor duo thing here. Let's go ahead and use this highlight here. This is the Heart Defensor Coffee and Cream. It also has a mirror in here. It's a really cute little compact, and it's like rose gold. Heart Defensor, it's a collaboration with a YouTuber on here. I think her YouTube name is That's Heart. Really like her. She's really fun and bubbly. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this light one. It's kind of got, it's a very white highlighter, but it also has a little bit of a pinky-ish kind of shift to it. Well, not shift, but it's kind of like a little bit of a pinky color too. And again, I'm using the highlighting brush. Maybe if I mix them, I could do that. Oh, I like it when it's mixed. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use this liquid lipstick in Praline. It has like a triangular like applicator. And use this. So there's the liquid lipstick. I've tried this before. It's actually really good. I like that liquid lipstick. This is the lip plumping gloss in Pink Cosmo. So let's open this and give this a try. Ooh, it smells good. It's like bubblegum. Kind of hard to like get it out of the tube though. Gotta like dunk it in quite a few times. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it. Ooh, I definitely feel the tingles. It's getting pretty tingly out here. It's pretty tingly. If you are sensitive, you might not like this. It's definitely like bearable for me at least, but you can definitely feel some tingling in there. Yeah. Ooh, and it got a little bit in my mouth. I do like the shine on it. It's pretty glossy. Looks nice. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I think everything out came out so good. I love these lashes so much. I know I've said it like 30 times already, but it's definitely my favorite part of this look was the lashes. Like, wow. And then my least favorite part was definitely the Matte for Matte Summer Breeze eyeshadow palette. Patchiness, that line right there really like bothered me. I don't know, maybe it was something, maybe I had something on my brush or something, could have been that, but like honestly, they weren't like super wowing anyways, so that palette's just okay for me, you know, it's whatever. Everything looks so good. I love this bronzer and blush. These are so good. I hope they last a long time on the face as well. Oh, and then the eyebrow pencil was super good. The concealer, oh my gosh, it looks really good. Such a great concealer. I can tell already. No creasing or anything yet. Oh, I really love these sponges, especially this one. This one was really, like, I love the shape of this and it worked really well. So I really like this a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found a couple new products that you might want to try out. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you're going to try to pick up. Is there something from e.l.f. that you really like that you think I should try? Because I know there's a lot out there, especially their eyeshadow palettes. Like specifically, I want to try one of their eyeshadow palettes. Let me know if you guys have one that you really like from e.l.f. that I should try, because I really want to try them. I repeated myself several times there. I'm really good at that. Anyways guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!